Hello, Parksiders.
Hi.
We are with Faye's POV, and Faye's husband is here as well, Bilal. So we are here at Jaleo at Disney Springs because we're gonna watch Dreams Take Flight.
Dreams That Soar?
Dreams That Soar. Yeah, Dreams That Soar.
We haven't seen it yet, so we're not familiar with it.
Jaleo has a VIP viewing area with some extra benefits as well. So we're going to showcase that to you tonight, and then we'll show you the show. In a separate video, we're going to have the full show that you can watch by itself, but come with us to learn how you can have the VIP viewing area. So let's go inside. We are seated at the patio here at Jaleo, and this is the tasting menu for the tasting experience, and it is very long. So I think we're going to get very full, and I think it's also a pretty good value for $79. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It looks like 14 courses. And they said they designed it specifically for Dreams That Soar. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'm guessing they took inspiration from the different stories and characters that are within Dreams That Soar. We have ordered mocktails, except for TJ. He's drinking an old fashioned.
Yes.
But the drinks are a la carte, so you are responsible to purchase the drinks separately from the $79 tasting menu.
I do see at the bottom, though, there's a paired dessert with a to-go espresso martini to enjoy with the show for $12. So I believe that's an add-on.
Very nice.
Yeah. We love an espresso martini.
But it's okay, so for how hot it's been, it's very nice tonight outside. There's a breeze, and I think this is the last night of like really nice weather that we're gonna have.
Yeah, we're filming this June 2nd.
And it is almost 7:45. It is 7:45 right now. So but this seems like a great location for the experience, the drone show.
Yeah, we've seen a few options where you can like scout different areas to view it. Some people have mentioned like the parking garage. I can actually see people over at the boathouse across the way. And then you can even go over to, what's this right here?
Saratoga Springs
to watch it. But you wouldn't get the music with that. I've seen TikToks of that.
Right.
But there's plenty of viewing areas to watch it. And it does start at 9. Currently it's about 8. So you got a little while.
But it's very, very relaxing space. They have nice music. The service here is always good. We love Jaleo.
Yes. All right, so here we have, I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to butcher it, so I apologize, but I'm going to explain what it is. So this first one, we have mussels en escabeche, served with Jose's chips. And then next to that, we have Farron Adria liquid olives and stuffed olives with piquillo, pepper, and anchovy. And then last, we have spreadable cured sausage with goat cheese and local Florida honeycomb. So these are the first 3 on the menu. So for this one, you're supposed to eat the liquid olive. Brian told me you're supposed to eat the liquid olive first, and then the stuffed olive. So let's try it. I'm not a big fan of olives, so we're gonna see how this goes.
You better eat it.
I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. Ooh, it explodes in your mouth.
So I wanted to publish this on Tuesday morning.
Yeah, I don't normally do olives, but that packs a lot of flavor. That's very good.
We have the spreadable sausage with goat cheese and the cone. Actually, this is my 3rd one, and it is delicious. TJ, I guess, had one, and this is my 3rd one. There's honey in there, too. And I'm going to show this and talk about this. So I didn't realize that Jose Andres had his own canned seafood, but I'm going to look for this and see where they sell this, because These mussels, these canned mussels, were delicious. Very light flavor, not over salty. Very nice. I would definitely buy these for the house. This is delicious.
All right, so the next set here we have the toasted slices of crispy bread brushed with fresh tomato.
This is the manchego cheese. And for four of us, I feel for four of us, this is a pretty good portion size. And then we have a cured meat, I believe. What is this one?
Yeah, so this one is the 48th month cured ham from the legendary free range, hand carved table side.
This is their paella mixta. So it has a pork sausage in it, head-on shrimp. There's also chicken and sapilla sofrito. So Jaleo is, of course, famous for their paella because it's very popular in Spain. So I'm excited to try this one. Let's go.
And so here we have the fried cod and potato fritters with honey aioli on the side. This actually smells really good. If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be pretty impressed. It smells really good. So the show is about to start in like 10 or so minutes, and you can already tell they made an announcement that this was filled to capacity, so it's pretty packed over here. I wonder if they're going to dim the lights. We're going to, of course, show you guys the show, but hopefully they'll dim the lights here within the restaurant because we're sitting behind the crowd.
It's time for dessert, and first up is the flan, which looks perfect. And then we have the chocolate cake, and it features a scoop of brioche ice cream. And on top is caramelized bread, and then they poured olive oil on top. Dreams That Soar starts at 9 o'clock, and then there's a 10:45 show. For our seating, the show started at 9 o'clock. Be aware, if there's high wind, which there was our night, it might be delayed or potentially canceled. But ours was just delayed, thankfully.
Yeah.
And so the drone show should start promptly at the designated time. And from Jaleo, for the tasting experience, they put you on the patio.
Yeah, and so it's kind of secluded from all the people you'll see like in front of you watching the show, which is kind of nice. You have your own personal space to
You're like
view it.
a few steps above the general audience, but you will have general audience in front of you, but everything happens in the sky, so.
Right, and then because it happens in the sky, there is cover in Jaleo, so depending on where you're sitting, it might be a little obstructed, but overall it was fine.
Yeah, I didn't think anything was obstructed too much.
My only feedback though is they continued to play the Jaleo like outdoor music as the show was going on, so I could hear both at the same time. It wasn't like overtly loud, but I could still hear it, so it kind of took me out of the show just a smidge.
And it's possible that Jaleo at this point has fixed that. They also, when the show was originally going to start, they turned off all the lights on the patio, and then when it was delayed, delayed. They turned back on the lights, and when Disney was ready to start it again, Jaleo didn't turn all the lights back off. There was a few lights that they left on, and I wish Jaleo would have dropped all the lights like they did before. I think that they're just still kind of new at this, and really, we don't know how long this is even going to last because, yes, the show ends in September, so it's possible that these types of shows don't continue, and this is kind of a one-off thing at Disney Springs. So Jaleo might not even be bothered, but I think that it's a great thing to do if you are never dined at Jaleo before. You want to try a bunch of their food, and have a secured spot for the drone show.
So the drone show itself, I really enjoyed it. I actually like that they threw a bunch of like nostalgic characters in there from movies in the past. So I thought it was very good. And then the music score was very well done.
It's a high quality show. It has tons of Disney IP. It feels like a show that should be in a park. Paying for a park ticket, so the fact that it is complimentary at Disney Springs in the sky for anyone to see is pretty cool. It's a great summer evening activity to go out and see Dreams That Soar.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes if it moves to another park. We kept talking. I feel like it'll probably go to Animal Kingdom.
It's so
I feel like that'd be
easy
the perfect
for
spot
them
it.
to just change the show, period. Like, I'm sure that it's just a matter of programming, and I realize there's more work behind it than that. But it's not like you have to change physical objects. It's all programming. So they should be able to program whatever they need to. And I don't think that they should leave it at Disney Springs free for everyone.
I'm sure they'll move
I
it.
think it should be. I don't think that Disney Springs should be offering something like that. I think that it should be in a park for paying guests. That's just my personal opinion.
And you can still tell that here in Disney World, they're still working out the kinks for drone shows. Because we actually caught on this one, I'll put it in now, that one of the drones fell from the sequence and like fell completely into the water, which is pretty funny. I put it on TikTok and it went kind of viral, which is funny.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like they've had experience with drone shows in other parks around the world, and so I'm sure they'll get the hang of it soon. But overall, the tastings at Jaleo, I would say my favorite were probably the olives. I didn't think, I didn't think I would like them because I'm so used to seeing them in like martinis, and I'm like, that's a weird mix. But having them by themselves, they were very good.
Yeah,
packed a lot of flavor.
I would say that would be my favorite too, the olive dish. I had never had that at Jaleo before, and so it was a nice surprise. It was delicious.
So overall, I think the tasting is definitely, it's not filling, but I left with enough in me to not go hungry and like do something else. You could always go for dessert because there's.
I don't think we ate.
Everywhere.
We didn't eat again that night.
No, yeah.
The tasting, if you like all of the stuff, you're gonna be full. We did not eat every single piece of every portion.
Yeah.
So if you like what's on the menu there, you're going to not be hungry after.
Yeah, so we put clips of the drone show here as we're talking over this, but the full show you can catch in another YouTube video that's linked in the description below.
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us and hanging out with us as we experienced Dreams That Soar. And if you have any questions about it, maybe you want any tips, feel free to put them in the comments section and we'll respond to that. Make sure that you like and subscribe.
And thank you to our Patreon subscribers.
Yes. And we'll see you again.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.